Alright everyone, Kondeji Davis here, and today we are going to draw, coming back to the illustration of Mori Calliope with her girls. Just a reminder, it's an illustration based off of the clip that actually was mentioned by Chiara during one of her streams. You can easily find it on YouTube. And, well, and the girls actually, based off of that clip, we've added some more characters because we've added a Gigi and Ina besides Chiara. Of course, there's going to be some struggle basically with proportions and such because we are using a bit messed up structure, but this is the pureness. This is the pureness of doing things. For those who are wondering and didn't manage to catch up with my words, with my post on YouTube and Twitter and or Blue Sky or Discord, I didn't stream yesterday because I've lost track of time. I'm not even lying. Like, I have no idea how did that happen. When did that time went to? But I genuinely spend time securing the new key dial that we've ordered and the 3D printer that I want to use in some of the new streams. And yeah, the thing is that I don't think we are going to have that much to do here with it, if you know what I mean. But I am going to actually try and work my way through it, I am going to work my way through it just because I want to continue the illustration. And wait, no. I lost the track of what I was saying. Basically, I want to go through it and actually start using the 3D printer for many things. But most and foremost, I want to create a figurine that I'm going to use for drawing. And I want to make a couple figurines, right, for many different illustrations. And basically, I want to create some kind of shells. And because of those shells, I'll be able to actually make, first of all, the dolls of the characters really quickly, based off what I'm, based off of what I'm going to draw. And basically, when the character is going to be reoccurring, we're just going to, slap pieces together and we're going to have our figurines. And I'll be able to pose them. And the thing that why is it important for me is because I actually want to set up a some kind of like a live I want to set up some kind of live view, live visibility for me. Like, of course, I'm going to still work out the rooms and such on the things, but let me just send out the links because I've started to rant about stuff. Is it just me, or does face head style is a little different than what you usually do normally? It's literally the same. We need Muto cat cam. Yes. We do. We're about also, hi Saga, gotowy here, how are you? How's it going? Hi T, gotowy here, how are you? How's it going? We're about to continue drawing and Calli from hashtag for a while. Okay, let's just send out the thing because we need to send out the links. Yes, pretty much. TPS / Twitch .tv / Devis Moriarty ch. Yes. And yes, I'm writing those things. VTuber. Okay. So, yeah, you know, I hope that we are going to be able to actually finish up the illustrations pretty soon. Of course, it's nothing to be, you know, pushed to finish, so I'm not really feeling like I need to rush it, right? Of course, it's something I want to finish, but it's not something I should be rushing. That's what I mean. So I'm just trying to, you know, do my stuff. And yeah, you know, yeah. Are there other things I want to do? I don't think so. Let's just also turn on the music, but of course, heads up, there's an issue still with some songs from Chill Hop, so we are still going to probably experience some troubles regarding that. Hopefully it's not going to like kick me out. So things that we are going to do. We are going to also, by the way, the new key dial has two dials. By the way, you know, recently I saw a post on Twitter about someone saying that they are feeling bad for not feeling much like an artist as the drawings they do, like subjectivity, and what they mean by that. So subjectivity is actually, I don't understand this, because let me tell you, the environment art without subjectivity. Yeah, but here's the thing. What does it mean? Subjectivity is actually going in for the interpretations, most likely. So, well, subjective means also that it focuses on emotion, personal perception, and interpretation. So, for example, if the artist hi Ryan, glad to be here. How are you? Hope Ryan has been. So basically, if the artist says that their artworks lack subjectivity, means that their artworks lack guidance. They lack reason. You know what I mean? A lot of artists actually go for all the to be highly fair, though I'm pretty sure they are just an illustrator. Yes, but also saying just an illustrator is like, damn, because like illustrator is even a job. Basically, you need to learn how to make illustrations themselves. So I just think they're mildly confused. No. Here's the thing. If anything, Illustrator would be actually worried about subjectivity of their artworks. So you have subjective and objective sections, right? So subjective are focusing on emotions, personal perception, and interpretation, right? So that's just what I've mentioned. Like, oh, it's what does this painting say? Oh, it's a call for action to fight against the destroying of nature, right? This is the subjectivity of an artwork, right? And many artists are struggling with that. So yeah, but it's very difficult to put this in, you know, because usually when you are starting to focus on that, you're diving into things that were like that are overused, like angels, like someone getting, like someone burning, yada. There's actually an artwork I've done with this objectivity. The question is if I have it somewhere. Was it in here? I don't think it was. Huh. Wait. I think it could be possibly somewhere here. No, it's not. Maybe not here. Okay, I want to see, but I need to like only in art critics or exhibit. Author, user. Oh. Okay, maybe let's do it like that. No, okay, cool. That's weird. Wait. So our art critics exhibit has an image. User. Well, that. Yeah. Okay. But I think it should be there. Just give me some time to scroll through that, because I do have an old artwork actually explaining a couple things. The question is if I'm going to be able to find it actually. Well, that one was done after it. It should be somewhere here. Give me a second. I think I'm close. I'm close. That was before it. That was before that one, but it's still like should show a lot. Give me a second. It should be somewhere here. Somewhere here. Oh, what? Oh, when you said that, I immediately thought of what is this awesome called? Oh my. I want to like quickly find an artwork that is going to fit this. Like I've actually decided I'm filtering only by the images posted, so I should only see the images that were posted in everything. Should be. Damn, was that really that far away? Oh, I think it's somewhere here. Possibly. Because I recollect like who posted what and when, so I can actually recollect stuff. Because like I don't think I'll be able to actually explain what I mean without an example. That's why I'm looking through now all the posted stuff. Okay, wait, hold on. Davis. Oh, okay, wait, Davis. And I want in art critics and exhibit. That should show everything. In the... Yep. Okay, it's only... Like this maybe? Is it also going to show like messages from me? No, okay. I guess I won't show you. Anyway, whatever, I've lost time on this, but It was like basically it was a person who was like on fire, and like the subjectivity of it was the burnout, right? So, and it was also the name of the painting that I've done. And the thing is that, you know, it was just like showing the subjectivity, but the objectivity was just a guy that was on fire. You know, that's the difference. I don't think it's actually still explaining things well, but in the future I might try actual art. I don't even title my drawings, so do I really don't have any of those saved anywhere. There was one that I've had saved. Not here. Was it in archived? Could be in archived paintings already. No, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that I could possibly have things. If not here, it had to be somewhere here. I remember having it somewhere saved. I remember it actually being sent somewhere. The question is, what happened with those drawings? Because I've had them on my thing. I've ever done is like, yeah, okay, whatever. Let's just keep on drawing because I'm losing my time. I see writing. Oh. Bro, my title name are just test 1 day 1, bro. Again, I don't draw 98% of them. I see. Oh, that's understandable still. Okay, so Calli should be... This arm should go like down here. Also, you might be able to actually hear the new thing. Because yes, it's actually mechanical keyboard with 2 dials on it. That's literally it. But I do have to say that it's, you know, definitely something. Alright. So 1 dial is actually for the size of my brushes, and 1 dial is for zooming in and zooming out. And actually those dials are actually way better. The ones on the key dial from Huion were flimsy, to say the least. And because of that, I think it was actually the reason why my key dials were going down. Okay, and now I can do a line here. I have to say that this dial is way better. I feel way much at ease. And hey, folks, did you draw something recently? Anything you can share? of course, you know, my curse and having to change the size of the hands and such. Don't know, I feel like people would think I have dementia if I bring up mine. I mean, quite often I'm finding myself just making, like, naming my canvases by numbers, like number 1, 2, 3 and such, depends on whatever is in the folder. So whenever I'm starting a new folder, all of them are always starting with 1, 2, 3. I just started to try to learn properly being day 2, and now I've been sick since then. Oh no. Actually, good days are about to come in, because believe it or not, I'm going to genuinely proceed with recording first tutorials, most likely this weekend. I'm in good spirits for that, so yeah, you know, yeah. I need to check her shoes, and they are like Vans type shoes. Okay. Nice, can't wait to see. Yeah. I mean, don't expect much from the first video. It's just going to be talking about art and how to see the art and what is important, why people suffer from feeling that they are not achieving much, yada yada yada. So basically, like a psychology behind art itself. I believe it's actually crucial to say that, but it's going to be like an episode that people will be able to also skip, but it's very, very crucial for people who are going to struggle, who are struggling a lot mentally while drawing. So like, you know, the health and safety for drawing, you know what I mean? Things to protect young artists or starting artists from, you know, from making themselves suffer. Gotta go sleep now. Medicine's starting to work. Alrighty, take care. Sleep well. Bye bye. That'll be actually problematic a little bit. Wait, maybe not. We'll see. All right. Damn. Blip. Hi Muto, good to have you here. How are you? And how's it going? Hi, hi. Blip. Muto. We need Kitten come. They're still not here. Oh. Wait. Can't wait for Kittens, yeah. That's true. But Kittens! But Kittens! Metal stuff for artists. I thought about it. Have you ever played soccer with your live online? Well, not quite. So, artists have very self-destructional behaviors. Love both, yeah. So basically, the problem is that many artists are actually have issues with self-destructing themselves regarding artworks. Why is it a self-destruction? Because they actually don't take up for the account the sheer sake of actually taking care of their own mentality, you know? So they are actually pushing themselves, they are constantly comparing themselves to other people, dragging themselves down, and that's actually like can cause like highly negative thinking and emotions. Hello YouTube chats. I don't think, Muto, that's the thing we should say. Like, are we sure about that? It's what you wanted to go with. Take your vitamins. Yeah, exactly. When you mean self-destructive behavior, are you know, the safe term for self-destructive behavior? That's the yeah, that's the thing. But yes, I know artists who got themselves to such extremes simply by this kind of thinking. So those are very extreme cases, like barely never happening, but yeah, it's actually something that, you know, happens when you just don't get around. But isn't that self-destruction coming from impatience for self-improvement? Yes, but it's a mix of many things. Like, for example, you know, jealousy also plays a huge role in there, right? Like, how, oh, this artist is just so much better than me, how they can how are they doing this? I'm never going to be like that. And it's like starting to like spiral them, you know? So like they are impatient for self-improvement, so they draw more, but the more they draw, they compare themselves more to other artists, and the more comparing they do, the jealous they are, and it's just a never-ending circle. The thing is that some people are managing to actually push themselves with it, but then it's like when they finally reach it, they have no goal for it. You know what I mean? So like when they finally reach their goals, it's like, okay, what next? And that's causing burnout. So there's like a trap after trap after trap whenever you are starting. So it's good to like know what kind of thinking dodge. And I guess the healthiest thing is to just look at yourself. The only possible thing to like dodge this kind of thinking, don't look at others in comparative or competitive eye. It's not a competition. That's like way how we're supposed to go about it. The problem is that many people don't really comprehend that, and they think that everything's actually one huge thing. Wondering if they have a specific goal they want to achieve, or the lack of goals make it hard. Lack of goals definitely make it harder, because if you set goals for yourself, you know what to achieve. That's why constant self-evaluation is very important for also growing as an artist. Because like you're looking back at your own artworks and you can see the progress, but the progress is actually done not only just by drawing, because just drawing is not going to improve your skills. I am totally satisfied with my level because I kinda reached my goal. Be better than your old self, yes. Be your best self or whatever. Or maybe I shouldn't be saying that because it might be already copyrighted by certain company. Ain't it from God of War? Is it? Okay. Kinda. That looks good. I went to a Bangladesh and some guy told me that. What, be your best self? Or be better than your old self? Be better than your old self? Well, that's actually something I've been saying. Did he have a bird and big red tattoo and 2 swords? What? And said boy in a very deep voice. Oh, he's a 19-year-old guy. And for giving life advice, yeah. Mofo acting up like he already married with 3 kids. Right. I'm not saying he's wrong. I mean, yeah, but like, you know what I mean? It's better to aim for being better than today than being better in the past, yes. But you won't know how to be better in the present if you won't look at your past mistakes, you know what I mean? I can't believe it's almost weekend, finally. And next week it appears that we are going to have only 4 days. You have to ignore past mistakes or past luck, yeah, true. Now that I really think about it, the most subjective art I've ever done are only memes. Something along the lines, stop saying dumbass things, you're not even making sense. Can we get much higher, higher? Lenny! Oh my. How do we define subjective art? Subjective art is the one when you can actually give a meaning to it. The artwork with meaning is the subjective artwork. And people trying to force a subjectiveness into the artwork are pissing me off. Oh, yes. Like, when I draw a big titty cowgirl, it kind of has a meaning. Yes, and when you do some splotches, squares, and lines on a canvas, it has no meaning. Zero, nulch, nada, zero. It means horniness, yeah. The splash can mean giving zero. You know why this artwork was done? And let me explain to you. To be fair, that's a good material for a video, but like, let me tell you. Do you know how you have all those kind of people that are like half-assing everything just to catch up with others and still rack up some cash? Yeah, that's that. That's exactly what happened with art when those started popping up. It's not creative freedom, it's not even abstraction. Beksinski was doing an abstraction. Those kind of artworks are not an abstraction even. There's zero meaning, those are just splotches and random patterns on the canvas. Wasted paint, wasted brushes, wasted time and canvas. Nothing else. Those are no paintings. Same with paint splashing. Like, most of the people that are like doing this have zero idea about it, and they just try to sound clever when they are like talking about their process. There's no process to it. It's just spilling paint, and that's it. X splotches, when it goes above a proper drawing, like the teen thing I asked about the other day. Yeah, but like, it's something else. So, coming to the conclusion, actually, the people who are the ink splotches, it's still splotch. It's nothing. It's like looking at the clouds, but those are still are some consistent. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's just people who have zero idea how to draw who are making that, and they're just trying to get into art because, you know, looking over the painting. I mean, true. Actually, can you imagine like some artist back in the days had a cat who stepped into blue paint and walked over his canvas, he threw it into the corner, forgot about it. How the hell did that actually happen? Are you having a stroke, mate? In a very old lexicon. Yeah. Yeah. You know, because it's an actual painting. Cat stepped on it with inky paw. Yes, this is actual story. Imagine the artist like threw it in, like angry at the back of the freaking room, and decades later, someone like walked into his house after he, well, decades, hundreds of years later, someone like found this in somewhere. Eat the cat. Yeah. What happened? We're talking about, like, you know, the subjectiveness and objectiveness of the drawings. Also, Muto, can you look into the Discord and answer me, please? Calli. No. Gotta go out soon. See ya, guys. Bye bye, T. Thank you for coming. Bye bye. Hope this email finds you well. Oh. Bye, T. Good night. Yep. Good night. Muto, please. Muto, I hope this message finds you well. Please respond. Ignoring this good message, that's a good programmer mindset. There. Motor responses K. Moto, this doesn't answer my question. $42. What do you mean? I guess we'll talk about it later. 67. Funny number goes brr. 6, 7. Wait. I'm eating milk rice. I'm invincible now. Oh no. Did you took your meds though? Yes. You sure about that? That's why I can eat it. Are you sure about this? It gives me a superpower to tolerate milk. Damn. Bro can tolerate milk. Imagine Superman had anti-kryptonite pills. Damn. Rip Bumblebee. Wait, Bumblebee. Who the hell would eat a car? I'm tired. Is it a car? Is it a robot? It's war machines in the sky. Oh my. I hate it. I hate myself. Isn't today school day? Nope. It was yesterday, right? It's Thursday. It's Thursday, my gals. What? What? Why Angie? Wait. What's she leaking? Why the shoe? I don't know, she'd be freaky like that, I guess. She plays okay, wait. Wait. Goddamn. Make her bite her shoeless and pull. We killed Evie. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Just come on. Devi sell the shacks too. I have to take on to store soon. Oh no. Looking at how funny his own art is. Okay, yeah. Lenny! Never mind, alright, okay. You Tilly! You bastard! And I keep planning for myself. Oh, it's alright. It's your though. But if keeping it is gonna make you happy, you can take it. Honey or spicy? What you mean? Isn't spicy meaning that someone's gay? Also fix the chat. What you mean? Oh. Oh my. Gay. Is someone communicating no horny? Oh. Am I horny? Am I communicating now horny? Thank you. Did you print anything since? No. I'm planning to. I've got something really cool to print. I think I'm going to. I don't know if I should be printing it because, like, the printer is in my room. I don't know if I should be starting the printing when I'm about to go to sleep. You know. I couldn't wait in your stead. Yeah, you know, but I want to wait until like Saturday or something. I've got like already couple things I want to print. Speaking of print, I need a printer. There's a bunch of cheap ones, especially ones that are quite cheap in exploitation. For the first couple of times I would sit beside while it does its job. Yeah, is it 25th? Yes. Sorry? Yes, but I wouldn't be worried for letting it that much. Also, I'm not going to be there from the very beginning, you know? It's got a HP inkjet for $40. It has a scanner too. I think I've got inkjet too not that long ago. I don't remember the name of it, but it was Canon printer, and it's using ink bottles. Really? Yeah. Mine wasn't really that expensive, and the ink bottles are relatively cheap, so I don't have to pay God knows how much for the freaking toners or anything like that, because those tend to like rack up. Ink is refillable too. Yeah, you know. I mean, I'm using ink, so yeah. I stopped out from HP bullshittery 10 times before it lets you print. Yeah, I get you, I get you. Need to subscribe for a monthly ink plan. Yeah, HP does have it. I've had it on my previous printer, and actually those mother quackers like genuinely got me good, because they've like those dudes. I'm really trying to like dodge swearing, so sorry if I'm going to sound weird, but those fudge makers genuinely like deactivated my toners. Yeah, this is my brother favorite emote. Let's go. There are people who make custom firmware for the printers that make them work despite the activation. Probably. I think I've read something about jailbreaking the printers, because here's the thing, the toners also have like the thing where they have the chips, and you can like still refill the toners, but the printer is not going to see this. And I've read about people, quote, and here I quote, jailbreak their printers so people can like change the way how my brother is a bigger fan of you than I am. JK, oh my. How come? Does he like seeing Gigi leaking Calli's boots? Or does he likes to see half naked guy? Oh, because he also calls you Han? Oh. Oh, that's awkward. Oh my. I wasn't prepared for that. How old is your bro? Same age as Devi. Let's go. I don't... Okay, hold up, I've messed up. She doesn't have boobs at all, she's pattern. She's a little bit older than Devi. Aww. Hold the hell up. Where are your neck at? No butt? Still too... I hate this. Now the body is too small, so I need to expand the whole body to make it comparable with the arms. There we go. And now it's also comparable with the head. And for that, over here, it needs to be like pulled up to the neck, which is going to also be visible here, like that. And that section is going to go like here. Okay. Dang. May is coming by fast, yeah. Next week is my last week before my week off. And actually I'm going to probably have it shorter than whatever it's supposed to be. My birthday is coming soon, yeah. That too. Any plans for my birthday? Maybe. Oh, I can't wait. She needs to be bigger. Like that. River Fest first. Yeah. Dog betting. turkey legs, sausage doggos. What? Oh. Oh, sorry, I won on the lottery again. Did you know? Holy Zega. Really? How much? Yeah. Like 50 PLN. Double the ticket price. Hey, let's go. Now you can buy 2 tickets. Well, something. You're getting mad when you know this work, eh? Wait, hold up. I don't think. Yeah, no, 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 no. Pineapple on a pizza? Hell yeah. Unironically, I've actually had a possibility to eat Hawaiian, and it was like really darn good. It's not bad, I don't understand the hate. Yeah. Zega. Opinion on the Hawaiian pizza? Bread. Kittens. I don't have a problem with bananas. Yeah. Exactly, you know? That sounds like a... oh no. Imagine. Well, is the English version of kucyk? What? Pony? What do you mean by pony? That how pony is in Polish? Yeah, it is. But what ponies have to do? It's pony? Oh, okay, gotcha. Different word for it. Like ananas, yeah. Except English, yeah. Oh my. Did you read the message? No, give me a second. Oh my. No idea. God damn. Getting on the chat, bruh. No, how come? Who does that? It's spring, horny time. First time hearing about it. Okay. Speaking of spring, really? Yeah. My tulips haven't bloomed. Oh. I wonder why. Year round except winter. I don't know. In Stardew Valley, you can only have the tulips in the spring. They mostly grow in spring. My back hurts. Hey, we've actually finished Calli and Gigi. GG. Yeah. GG. Wait, what? Alrighty, folks. I'm going to wrap up slowly. I just noticed what you're doing. Oh. Well, anyway, one way or another. Oh, no. You animate her leaking it, but don't. No, no. Why? Why? Anyway, folks, one way or another, we're going to wrap up. This is fun. This is definitely fun. And well, what can I say? Folks, we are going to wrap up. And yeah. Yes. So, basically, we're going to wrap up. I'm going to munch on something real quickly because, you know, days, right? Worth of work. But yeah, we're going to wrap up. We're going to we are going to have some fun, and as always, folks, stay creative. I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.